win. I believe that we will 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 win.
Love you, Gretchen!
Gretchen for governor!
Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor!
Gretchen for governor!
Gretchen for governor!
Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor!
Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for governor! Gretchen for
How you doing? Good to see you too. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate your help. Thank you. All right. We'll let you know. There's more. There's more. Okay. Yeah, have more too. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared when he says that they have a song we're going to play.
Oh,
You know what? He's got a good. You are the best on music. He's texted me this morning. Said, "What song should I put on the playlist?" I'm like, I don't know. You're doing a good job.
So what is it called?
All right, you guys fired up? Fired up! Ready to go! 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 All right, so first we're going to hear from Senator Morris Hood, who's going to get us fired up before we hear from Senator Whitmer.
Make it fiery, Morris. Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, who's going to let me down?
We'll never let you.
That's right.
Boy, that's quick by Whitmer, right? All right, so let's stay fired up. All right, so when I say governor, you say Whitmer. Governor! Whitmer! Governor! Whitmer! Governor! Whitmer! All right, so we're here today to start off the kickoff for our petition drive. Now, what are we driving for? We're driving for what Whitmer stands for. And Whitmer stands for what? Can somebody tell me? Michigan. Job.
Education.
Infrastructure.
Equality.
Education. Healthcare. Get that idiot out. Well, he's already leaving. We don't want another person. I'll use your words. What's that word again?
Idiot.
Idiot. Okay. Not my words. Those are his words. Governor. Whitmer. Governor. Whitmer. Whitmer!
Governor!
All right, I threw that in there just a little bit. But we're here to stand up and show this neighborhood that we care about this neighborhood. We care about the working folks of the neighborhood that go to work every day, that are citizens of the state of Michigan, that being shorthanded by this government that has been put in place to hurt folks and to to line the pockets of big corporations. And we have a great candidate here that I served with in the Senate and saw her passion for what she does and the passion for education. Yes. Educating our kids, educating preschool kids, making sure that kids have the tools that they need to be successful. Not only kids, not only adults, but taking care of seniors who want to stay in their homes, but get pushed out of their homes from the policies that are put in by folks. But we're going to put Gretchen Whitmer into office. I have all the faith in the world in her, and we're we're asking you to have all the faith in the world in her as well, and get out and get these signatures so we can move on and we can take over the governorship of the state of Michigan. So I say, Governor!
Whitmer!
Whitmer!
Governor!
Governor!
Whitmer!
Governor!
Whitmer!
All right, thank
Be
you.
careful getting going.
He's testing.
All right, Sherry.
All right.
All right, Sherry!
I'm gonna get up here anyway.
There you go.
All right, Governor!
Whitmer!
Governor!
Whitmer!
Governor!
Whitmer!
Listen, I'm out here today because this is a very critical election. As a second-term legislator, fighting on behalf of education, as a science teacher from Detroit Public Schools, as a parent, that's right, as a parent of a child who came through DPS, K through 12, as a woman who is, come on now, who is fighting for pay equity, understands the issues that are facing us. Listen, I just stood up in a press conference yesterday where we are talking and fighting against insurance companies who are charging women more for auto insurance. Is that right?
No!
It's wrong! The injustice we have seen with the Flint water crisis, the state takeover we've seen with Detroit Public Schools, with Flint, with Benton Harbor, with Inkster, is wrong. We're not going to take it anymore. It's time to get fired up. When I say fired up, you say ready to go. Fired up!
Ready to go!
Fired up!
Ready to go!
Fired up!
Ready to go!
We have a soldier, not just a candidate. We have a fighter, not just a candidate. We have a champion, not just a candidate, who understands the inner workings of Lansing, who understands the landscape, who's worked on both sides of the aisle with governors from both sides of the aisle. And that's important because you have to know how to move policy if you're really going to transform Michigan. And so we're proud of that. We're proud of somebody that has a bipartisan reach, but that will stand up on behalf of the people. Not someone who will just go and experiment, but someone who knows how to advance justice and equality. We have that in Gretchen Whitmer. It's time to fire up Michigan, but more than that, it's time to fire up Detroit. We cannot take another incident like the Flint water crisis. We cannot take another situation like emergency managers taking over our urban communities. We cannot have injustice in our communities anymore. I am proud to endorse and support and to put all my might, all of my family, all of my volunteers, and all of my block clubs behind Gretchen. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, let's go, let's go. Come on, girl. Yeah. Gretchen, the governor.
All right, first rule. We are not having Sherry speak before me anymore. After, yes. No, hey, listen, I am so thrilled to be here. I've got Vince Gregory, Senator Gregory here. Representative Gate Ignago. These are some leaders. These are some fighters, and I'm proud to have stood on the front lines with them for the people of this state.
Yes.
I love Michigan. Do you?
Yes!
I think we deserve better. Do you?
Yes!
And I'm ready to fight for the future of this state. Are you?
Yes!
All right. been to 40 out of the 83 counties now. People are engaged. People are on fire because we know that the stakes could not be higher. Every kid deserves to thrive in this state, and that starts with a great education. Am I right? Every Michigander should have a real path to a job that pays them enough that they can take care of their families and retire with dignity in this state. Do you agree?
Yes!
And by God, at the end of the day, the people in Lansing better be looking out for their constituents, the residents, the voters, the people who pay their salary, because darn it all, we are the bosses. This is our state. This is our Michigan, and we need leaders who recognize that and fight for us. So you are here at a critical point in this campaign. We are engaging in the signature collection process. We've got to have 15,000 ballot signatures, which means we got to collect and turn in around 40,000 to make sure that we've got a cushion, because when Bill Schuette starts looking, we got to be able to say we are legit. Are you ready to help? Yeah! All right. Now I'm supposed to tell you how to do this, even though the experts are here and they'll correct me when I'm wrong. And I hope you will too. All right. So you're going to leave here with some petitions today.
Yes.
When you have this petition, we have got some suggestions for you about how to go about this. Well, we always say be polite, but persistent. Get those signatures. Each one of these pages has 14 places where someone can sign up. You've got to identify what county it is in which you're collecting. You've got to ask 3 important questions. What are they, Ron? Are you a resident of Michigan?
Are you registered to vote?
Ron's got the music down, but maybe not the petition part. Jeremy.
So we must ask, are they a registered voter in the state of Michigan?
Yes.
We must ask them what county they are registered to vote in.
Yes.
And we must have 1 sheet for every county that people are registered to vote in. So you will have 1 sheet for Oakland, 1 sheet for Wayne, 1 sheet for Macomb, and 1 sheet for pretty much anywhere else that people are registered to vote in. That's the way it is. And then finally, we must ask people if they've signed any other petition for any other candidate for governor. And if that answer is yes, they cannot sign ours.
All right.
There you go.
Nice job, Jeremy. I'm going to keep this in the office. All right. So it's pretty simple, but the bottom line is that you cannot sign as a collector until you're finished collecting on a particular sheet. So if you're done at 7, you can sign it, but you cannot collect an 8th signature. So the circulator does not sign the bottom of the sheet until they are done collecting on a sheet.
And make
okay?
sure they put today's date, not their birthday.
And make sure you put, make sure that when people are signing this, they put the day that they are signing it, that date on it, not their birthday.
Right.
Apparently that's a big matter of confusion. All right. All right, questions? Yes.
If somebody signs ours and somebody signs another one, does the first one count or neither?
If they sign on the same day, then neither count. But it would be the first one that they signed. The earliest dated one that they signed would count.
And somebody told me yesterday that a circulator cannot sign a petition and then sign his circulator. That sounded wrong.
As far as I know, you should be able to sign your own petition and then sign it as the circulator for that sheet.
Thank you.
One time.
Yes. One time.
Yeah, so we do not want to be Thaddeus McCotter.
Oh, that's right.
All right, some of you knew what I was talking about.
That's right. That's right.
All right, any other questions?
And when we turn them all in.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to have some ads? Because I've had people signing it. A lot of people don't know who you are.
All right, am I going to start having the ads because a lot of people don't know who I am yet? I understand that. I saw a great poll the other day in the Free Press that despite the fact that people aren't paying attention yet and we've got a lot of name ID to earn, we are toe-to-toe with the front runner on the Republican side, and I think that's a great sign.
Yes.
But I recognize So yes, at some point we will have ads, but in the interim, we are working our tails off as in a grassroots way to really get out and build our network across the state and build our name ID. There are a lot of great endorsements that are going to be coming down the line as well, and I think we'll see a lot more media paying attention to the race now that there's a real Republican opponent to be leery of. Yeah? Okay. Yes.
One more thing. In the last few weeks, when people say, I'm not ready to sign, I give them that information. They can go to GretchenWhitmer.com and you will have your position on all the issues. I think that has really helped.
Okay, so if people are curious, you can always direct them to the website. There is a lot of information on there about my background, about positions on issues, and about where we want to take this state for the people of this state. But always remind people, signing this simply helps us qualify for getting our name on the ballot. There's no long-term commitment. This is not a guarantee of a vote. This is just an opportunity to qualify for the ballot so that people are clear about that. I had a woman come into the office the other day with 17 sheets of these. She sat at a farmer's market all day long. Right. So there's a lot of great ways to do this. Do it whatever works for you, but I can't thank you enough for helping me. I cannot do this by myself, and this is about us, and this is about our Michigan. So thanks you guys. I really, really appreciate it.